UEFA Cup is now on Fox Sports World, the home of world-class soccer.
Fair to say that both Aston Villa and Leeds are suffering from inconsistency this season, and the same could also be said of Darius Vassell. Just one goal this season for the Villa striker, but this game gave him a chance to shine in front of both his chairman, Doug Ellis, and England's assistant coach, Todd Greb. Villa are pointless and goalless on their travels, quite a contrast to their form at home, where they've won 3 from 4. Vassell and Leeds goalkeeper Paul Robinson would later be confirmed in England's latest squad for their forthcoming Euro qualifiers. But it was sharp shooting from Vassell, equalled by the reflexes of Robinson, who had to adjust after the deflection. Dion Dublin was looking for his 100th Premiership goal, but couldn't add to his 2 goals in the League Cup in midweek. For Graham Taylor, it's about improving the ratio of goals from chances created. Villa had by far and away the best of the first half, with Vassell in particular prepared to take on the Leeds defence. Side netting that time, to leave it scoreless at the break. Leeds had won 4 and lost 4 in the top flight this season. Not the stuff of title challengers, maybe. On the downside, they've lost 2 in a row to Blackburn and Arsenal. But on the plus side, they have qualified for the second round of the UEFA Cup. Lee Bowyer came within centimetres of putting Leeds in front, as close as the Yorkshire side had come all afternoon, and a lovely layoff from Harry Kewell. Villa had switched formation at half-time and brought on Juan Pablo Angel. The Colombian was back in the side after a scan showed no serious damage to his knee. But 0-0 it finished, and for both Villa and Leeds, a first draw of the season.
I was told after the game that we'd had 17 or 18 strikes at goal and only 3 or 4 on target to Leeds' 5 shots. So if you're having that amount of efforts at goal, that's good. But if you've got such a small percentage where you're hitting the target, there's your problem. And it has been ours since day 1 of the season.
Blackburn met Tottenham for the first time since last season's League Cup final, boosted by the form this week of Damien Duff. 2 goals in 2 games against West Brom and CSKA Sofia. Tottenham had suffered back-to-back defeats in the league against Manchester United and Middlesbrough. Certainly an extensive injury list has taken its toll of late. It had been more than 3 hours since the North Londoners last scored. Six minutes gone, that all changed. Robbie Keane's first goal since joining for £7 million from Leeds, after Rovers' defence backed off and allowed him space to shoot. The Irishman's 50th league goal of his career. Rovers were looking to build on a 3-match unbeaten run in the league. A draw with Manchester City had been followed by wins over Leeds and West Brom. David Dunn came close to restoring parity. Rovers' European adventure nearly came to an embarrassing end on Thursday when they let a 3-0 lead slip in Bulgaria, but a 3-3 draw was enough to see them through to round 2 on away goals. A linesman's flag denied Cole the chance to claim an equaliser. Gary Flitcroft was the man offside as he headed back across goal. At half-time, Graham Souness changed the Blackburn formation and brought on Ostenstadt and Gillespie. Tugai was given space in central midfield to pick out David Dunn. Egil Ostenstadt did the rest. 2 goals in 2 games for the Norwegian after nearly 2 years in the footballing wilderness. The forgotten man at Rovers gave the fans something to remember. Former table toppers Tottenham could climb as high as 4th if results went their way. But time and time again, they found the Blackburn goalkeeper in unbeatable form. Brad Friedel saving this time from Robbie Keane, one of several important second-half stops by the American. Time was running out for either side to win it, but Tottenham launched one final assault. A pass was aimed towards substitute Stefan Everson. And with more than a touch of good fortune, Jamie Redknapp's mishit shot looped over Friedel. cruel on Blackburn, but credit to Tottenham. Rovers' recent run had come to an end, while Spurs were back on track. 2-1 the final score.
All in all, it was an important game for us that we could just stay in where we were at in the league, so that we've got a little bit of a foundation to go from there. So credit to all the players today. They put a lot of effort in, and I felt we deserved it.
Fire mission. What do you got? I have a sit rep from Alpha Company. What is? LAGCT, ready to be notified. Verified. Number 1, hard.
Ever wondered what it's really like to be a soldier? Put yourself in the picture with this free video. You'll see over 200 great jobs in the Army and over 180 in the Army Reserve. You'll also see what skills you learn, how you can earn money for college, plus all the other ways you can keep studying while you're in the Army. You'll even get the chance to see what soldiers do in their free time. Call 1-800-984-ARMY right now, and you'll get this free Army t-shirt and a free video. Put yourself in the picture and see what it's really like to become an Army of One.
Live from El Salvador, it's championship soccer when Mexico meets Honduras Sunday, November the 24th, and Jamaica meets Mexico Thursday, November the 28th. Catch all the action on in-demand pay-per-view from the 19th Central American and Caribbean Games. From the cradle of future champions, live from San Salvador, here on in-demand pay-per-view.
You're world-class, Toronto. World-class losers! The Argonauts, they suck! Oh, we're too good for the CFL! We want the NFL! There's too much foam in my latte! The Ticats are gonna beat your mocha-sipping, pastry-eating bust! You elitist!
CFL, the rivalry lives on.
No, not the hair!
Next, Charlton's trip across London to Loftus Road, the temporary home of Fulham. Charlton surely relieved to be playing away anywhere after losing 5 times already on their home ground. Mark Fish was returning from injury and made a first Premiership start of the season for the Addicts, but would his return help the club out of the bottom 3? Fulham manager Jean Tigana stuck with the side that came through a tense UEFA Cup tie against Hajduk Split in midweek. Steve, watch this one for us.
Possibilities here for Fulham. Charlton really looked rattled early on. Paul Morte getting round the back of Young. Good driving run by Beau Morte. Facundo Sava offering a different dimension to the likes of Barry Hales in the Fulham attack. Beau Morte wriggles away from Young. Good shot, well held by the keeper and turned in by Sava. All credit to Beau Morte. Malbronk then, his shot. Too hot for Dean Kiely to hold on to. And Sava with a fairly simple tap in from close range. Here's Sava with Malbronk available. Marley in the middle. Still Malbronk. Legwinski! Ewell. Possibility. Barlett! Off the bar. Still they come, and Van der Sar scrambling it away for Fulham. If there were ever a moment which epitomised Charlton's match so far, that was it. Fulham with plenty of organisation going on at the back here. And it's off the post again. And it's Bartlett again. He's hit the bar, now he's hit the post. The break on here for Fulham with Marley. Inamoto's up there, so too is Hales. It's Inamoto! Kiely making what could be a crucial stop for Charlton. Perfectly weighted through ball by Marley.
It's been the story of our week, in all fairness. We've lost all 3 games, and I don't think we deserve to lose any of them, but we have. And, you know, I think when you win games like Fulham have won today, you get off the pitch, you get in your car, and, you know, you're absolutely delighted because they've created 2 or 3 things and scored a goal, and we've had at least 5 or 6 real decent chances and not scored.
Finally to Anfield, where Liverpool face Chelsea, both sides returning from outings in Europe in midweek, the Reds faring much better than the Blues. Michael Owen recaptured his goal-scoring form last week with a hat-trick against Manchester City, and he was partnered up front by Emil Heskey, who bagged 2 goals in midweek against Spartak Moscow. Liverpool with the same starting lineup after that 5-0 Champions League win. Stefan Anchot still fighting off a recurring calf strain. El Hadj Diouf and Salif Diao on the bench joining Milan Baros. Mario Melchiot started for Chelsea after suspension amid transfer speculation that he could return home to Ajax in Holland. Marcel Desailly returned after a 3-game absence. He replaced Robert Hoot. Claudio Ranieri resisting wholesale change.